All right, what's up, everyone? It's Mira Crawford. It is Saturday evening, I guess, 4:41, but it's pretty dark due to daylight savings time, so I'm gonna go ahead with evening. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I didn't get a chance to do my second upload this week, so I decided to go ahead. I am in my PJs. I said, why not? It just says I need more coffee. I don't think that's untrue for anyone, so I'm sure you will appreciate that as well. Today, we're going to be discussing 5 mistakes that you are making during your interviews that may be preventing you from moving forward in the process. So the first mistake that you may be making is being unprepared. I know that when you are applying, you are often looking at skills and roles and jobs that are similar to what you are doing right now within the same industry, potentially at the next level. However, if the product is a little bit different or something that you don't know a lot about, you really should be taking your time going into the website, reviewing comments from consumers, even reviewing comments from employees on Glassdoor and Fishbowl to see what the culture is, how things work at the company, and articulate that back to your hiring manager or the recruiter who reached out to you. Being unprepared just tells them that you're not willing to take the extra step to understand the company, and they're not going to move forward with someone who's not going to take the time to understand what the role in the company is. The second one is dressing inappropriately, and I do think this is also true when you are doing virtual interviews. Do not wear your PJs. Don't do what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing an interview, but do at least put on a professional shirt or a business casual shirt. Please make sure that you looked groomed, because nothing is worse than having, a messy bun, or your facial hair is all over the place, or it looks like you just rolled out of bed. You want to be able to dress for the position that you want. I remember I had a boss say that to me one time, and it really impacted me. And this is back when, we were all in the office, but she always said, dress for the role that you want. And that really stuck with me. So make sure that your look is professional. The third mistake that you may be making is that you are talking too much. So you may answer a question, but you might go off the deep end with some details that are not relevant. You could potentially see the recruiter or the hiring manager just starting to go like, okay. Doing too much of that takes away from the fact that they've asked you a direct question and they want a direct answer back, because you're not going to be the only person that they're interviewing, and they want to make sure that they can get all of their questions answered and a better sense of who you are as a person and as a candidate. And rambling is just never a good look for anyone. The fourth mistake you may be making, especially when discussing your employment history, is negatively criticizing your previous employer. Now, you may have negative experiences at previous employers. I have, but I'm not going to go into an interview and start to bash them. I'm going to say it was a wrong fit, or unfortunately, the company culture and what I learned more about the role was not really correct for me, so I decided to move on. Saying something along those lines is better than being like, oh, I had a boss and she was a real pain in the butt. She micromanaged me. No one ever helped me. It was just really bad. People dumped their work on me. It doesn't look good, because they're also going to consider the fact that when you leave one day, you're going to say the same things. And you know what? They're not the thought police. You can think whatever you want, but saying that during an interview just shows them that you don't have any impulse control, which is not really, really good. And the final thing is failing to ask questions. When they leave, a few minutes at the end, sometimes time is up and you don't get a chance. That has happened to me before, so I've emailed my questions. But you should have a list of at least 3 to 5 questions that you want to ask. Ask if this is a backfill or a new position. If it's a new position, what are the expectations that are going to be held to you, and what are some of the challenges that they may foresee knowing that this is a new position? That's a great question to ask. I would also ask the recruiter or the hiring manager, why do you work at this company? What is the favorite part about this company for you, and why have you been here for 2, 3, 5 years, whatever it may be? The third question that I typically ask is, what is something that the company does that is really aligned with your mission and your values that you definitely want to share with candidates? Because I definitely want to be part of a company that has a really good culture, great employees, a lot of collaboration, and also working towards a mission. I hope this helps. I hope you watch it, enjoy it, share it with anyone that you like or not like, that may need a little bit of coaching. And again, remember that all consultations are free, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care, everyone.